again, everyone, and welcome to Week 3 highlights of the New England Patriots versus the New York Jets. After two very convincing wins to start the season, the New England Patriots faced yet another tough test against a stacked Jets roster with a crafty Aaron Rodgers looking to deflate young quarterback Justin Fields' ego. But after a quick 3-and-out, Rodgers began to realize that this Patriots defense was not to be taken for granted. And throughout the game, he would become sadly familiar with the furious Patriots pass rush. On the Pats' opening drive, the Jets got a taste of James Cook, one that would be bitterly shoved down their throats throughout the game as he ran over, around, and through a very tough Jets defense on his way to over 100 yards. Fields did hit young Shaheed over the middle for a nice chunk of yards, but this drive belonged to James Cook, who took a weak side handoff to the crib from 18 yards out, giving the Patriots a quick 7-0 lead. With Aaron Rodgers being completely harassed by the Patriots' vaunted pass rush, another 3-and-out was all the Jets could muster, being forced to punt to the Patriots yet again. After a nice punt return by Ty Johnson, Cook yet again ran through the Jets' now porous defense, but Justin Fields threw an ill-advised pass into traffic and turned the ball over. With time running out in the first half, Rodgers tried to muster a quick scoring drive, but the Patriots' defense was yet again too strong, forcing yet another 3-and-out. Justin Fields wasted no time hitting Rashid Shaheed for a big gainer. Cook dusted the Jets up for a nice chunk of yards before Fields hit Gabe Davis on the sideline, setting up a James Cook TD, giving the Patriots a 14-0 lead heading into the half. Justin Fields came out gunning to start the third quarter, hitting Gabe Davis for a huge gainer and then hitting him again on the exact same play call, putting the Patriots into the red zone, where Fields hit Gabe Davis yet again on a third straight completion for a touchdown and a 21-0 Patriots lead. After yet another 3-and-out by the Jets, James Cook took matters into his own hands, breaking off two huge runs with some fancy footwork, demoralizing the Jets' run defense. Justin Fields then hit Gabe Davis across the middle with a 25-yard laser beam, putting the Patriots up handily 28-0. And just when Aaron Rodgers was driving the Jets downfield, he dropped back, only to be literally mauled by Kwity Paye, forcing the ball loose. Big boy Josh Sweat then scooped up the fumble and rumbled, bumbled, and stumbled his way into the end zone, putting the Patriots up 35-0, which is how the game would end up. With the Patriots 3-0 and defeating three of the NFL's best teams in the Eagles, Dolphins, and Jets, the rest of the NFL is sure taking notice of what may be a potential Super Bowl contender.
Well, fellas, we are back, and we just manhandled the New York Jets 35-0. I really like that trade for Jenkins. Our running game, for some reason, the blocking was just a ton better. We got around 140 yards and 2 touchdowns, and we still managed to pass for over 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. We did have one flub where we threw an interception. Totally my fault, just stupidity. But we played fantastic. We really did. Tons of sacks, no INTs, but we just controlled the game from the beginning. Aaron Rodgers was just mauled and couldn't do anything. So we're going to go and we're going to upgrade. And I'm going to go ahead and finish out this cornerback speed boost. So now our cornerbacks have +3 speed. That's a big deal. I play zone for the most part, but that is a big deal having that kind of speed. So if we take a look at our roster right now, we're sitting pretty. Justin Fields should be due for an upgrade here. James Cook probably will get an upgrade after that game. Gabe Davis had a heck of a game. Shaheed had another 70 yards. Unfortunately, Knox we were trying to force feed him the ball. That's why we got the interception. Look at this offensive line. Everybody's young. Um, just and Jenkins played fantastic. So I'm really happy with that trade, you guys. Kwity Paye and Josh Sweat are making me really think about maybe just keeping them for next year. We're going to have two 80-plus defensive ends who are putting significant pressure on that quarterback, both of them with over 80 strength and both of them with 85 speed. I mean, 90 acceleration, 86 acceleration. We may go ahead and just keep those two guys next season and worry about rushing ends next season. Barmore is playing fantastic for us. Godshaw is actually playing really well. If his salary wasn't so darn high, we would probably keep him next season. Linebackers didn't. Devin White, I think, got a sack. The cornerbacks are playing like just fantastic. I mean, you don't even hear about them in the game. They're playing so well. And the safeties, I mean, our secondary is playing very well. Isaiah Simmons is my favorite user in Madden 24. So he's been playing great. All in all, our team is playing fantastic. We're 3-0. We've got momentum built up. Let's go ahead and advance to next week. And let's go to our weekly strategy. And again, I'm just going to keep this as default. And we're going to go ahead and do our training, and then we're going to upgrade our players. And really quickly, I just broke a cardinal rule. Anytime you're going to do something that causes simming, you want to save your progress first. So I screwed up on that one. So it doesn't happen a lot anymore. Madden 16, oh my gosh, it was awful. So just be aware of that, especially when you upgrade players. To make sure you saved before you do this. So Tevin Jenkins already has an upgrade. We're going to go with pass blocking with him. We got him. We wanted him to, for his run blocking, but we're building him up. I'm really glad that we picked this guy up. Shaheed is playing out of his mind. If we look at his ratings, we probably want to get the short route, medium. I think we're just going to go slot. And so we get short and medium. So, I'm really pleased with how this season is going, even though it's taken me a little bit of time to get used to not having Hot Route Master and to not having set feet lead again, but it's kind of fun. So, and this young rookie, Keon White, I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's a star development. Power moves, block shedding. Man, I wish we could do something with him. He's probably just going to be trade bait. We could move him to defensive tackle, honestly. 285 with 88 strength. We'll see about that next year. So, as it stands, we are 3-0 heading into week 4 against my hated rival, the Dallas Cowboys. And we may or may not play this game. I'll have to decide that. So that's it for these first 3 weeks. I hope you guys enjoyed the highlights of the game. I hope you found it funny, my sort of announcing. I want to kind of make this franchise stuff fun and seem pretty challenging. That 35-0 score, on all Madden, I've had it where it's 56-0, and then I've had games that got closer. All Madden can be a little weird. So every once in a while, you're going to have a game where you shut the team out and you run or pass all over them. Other times you're gonna have struggles. So anyway, on to week 4.